John chapter 19. So, in the botanical garden now, inside the garden, there's buildings, big buildings in the back, CIMB Bank, whatever other buildings, trees. It's raining still in the background. There's, if you can see there in the back, the waterfalls as well. So, I mean, the fountains, not the waterfalls, fountains inside the lake. So there's now water coming from above, God's natural waterfall. Plus man-made fountains, all for the beauty. And I love this garden, and it's like no one here. No, okay, guess because of the rain, maybe people staying away, daytime as well. But there's very seldom people here, and it's free, really. If you're ever a tourist in KL, this is a place to come to. There's some squirrels over there in the trees. There's antelopes up in. Really, it's a beautiful place. There's enough shade and everything here. You have very beautiful views. There's some orchids over there, other beautiful flowers. It's really for free. I mean, yeah, you must be a fool if you don't come here. I don't know. Like, this is so beautiful. This is for me what actually makes the city so beautiful. This park here, this botanical garden. And it's hilly here and stuff like that, so you can climb up, go to the planetarium and get a view of the city as well from there. Really a must-see. There's on the bird park now. The bird park costs money to get in, quite a lot, nearly 100 ringgit. So it's a bit, I think, over the top to get in there. I've never been inside it, but you can walk around it and see some birds, and you can go. But then there's just up there in the hill, an orchid garden as well. I've recorded there. You'll see some of it. It's really very beautiful. Now, I'm speaking a lot here. Let me just put it into the context now of this verse. Verse 35. He who saw it has borne witness. His testimony is true. And he knows that he's telling the truth, that you also may believe. Okay, so I've told you a number of things that you can do in this park, we can see in this park, right? I see flowers over there. Now, if my mom was here, she would have told you exactly which kind of flowers that is, or some of my other uncles. And the orchids over there, and I mentioned the antelopes over there, right? Squirrels, pigeons, crows. Now, I guess concerning pigeons, you might believe because like everywhere on this planet. But I might be lying to you, right? I might work for the Malaysia tourism department and tell you about all these beautiful things you can see here, and then you get here and there's none of it. Okay? How can you know? How can you ultimately know? So just visit Indonesia, and I've seen a number of YouTube videos, people in trains, and how wonderful the trains are, and etc. etc. While my personal opinion of them is like, right, yeah, right. I felt lied to when I went there, and the trains were not like. I mean, they're not even giving you food on the train to eat, and this overnight train, you don't even get a place to lay down. Right, a Russian trains, overnight train, you sleep. That's the whole point of it. You're rested the next day. Okay? No. If you go to Indonesia, say from Jakarta to Bali, take the bus. Take a sleeper bus. They give you food. We had like two times, I think. They gave food on the bus in a bag full of stuff. You could lie down. You could charge everything. I mean, and you get from Nili Hotel to Nili Hotel in Bali. I mean, it's on the boat. You don't need. It's so easy, so much better than the trains, right? So you are a fool if you go by train and follow the other YouTubers concerning their train. Now, why I'm saying again all of this is because I looked at that and that's what I thought. That's and then took the train, but didn't make the same mistake going back from Bali to Jakarta. That is, and so the same way. I can be standing here and telling you about this beautiful orchid garden. Now, here is a big now. At this moment, it's beautiful. I don't know, there might be a non-flowering season where it's not going to be that beautiful. It might be like I got here, I think, 2 years ago, and there was supposed to be a hibiscus garden, but they took it away, and now there's a orchid garden. And then it was all closed there. right? So I was like here and you couldn't see anything. So, I mean, at this moment in time, here in 2005 of July, there's flowers blooming, beautiful orchids up there in the mountain, it's up on the hill, right? It is very sure a place to come and visit. I know myself and I know what I'm speaking is the truth. I've seen it. I've seen it. Okay, this is not CGI. I'm not like on a green screen here and I'm cutting myself out and putting myself. And I am standing physically here in Kuala Lumpur. It's physically raining. There are physical fountains down there. There are a pigeon walking there. There are antelopes over there. There's everything is here. I'm telling you. Okay. Not to try to get you to come here. I'm just saying, if you're here, that this place for sure a place. Not because I work for anyone. I'm not getting money for any of this. The point I'm trying to make is that I know myself. Okay, and those of you who know me know that I try to speak the truth always. I don't always speak the truth. I will be lying if I say I speak the truth always. I try to. I try to be honest, and you can watch my videos and see that I'm kind of maybe sometimes too honest. But it's like in this verse, right? This is this guy saying he knows what he's saying is truth, right? Okay, so why can they follow? So if you know me personally and you know that I'm more a person who says things as is, right? Black is black and white is white, kind of. Then you will most likely believe that everything I'm now saying is true. You can't see it. It's not based on thin air. Okay? Faith is not based on thin air. For those who know me, and you can watch my videos, you will see it, will know that if you trust what I'm saying now, it's not based upon nothing, it's based upon other videos you've seen, it's based upon personal knowledge of me. Okay? And therefore, you know you can trust me. You're not just stepping into a nothingness. Your knowledge of a situation, of a person can help you in knowing the truth. So faith is not blind. And so as we say, he who saw this, he is the one bearing witness. So their believing that Jesus died in this way with the spears in the side is not based upon just hearsay. Is based upon a person telling them, and a person who saw this. Right? Who is this person? John there at the cross? Mary? The soldiers? The soldier doing it? We don't exactly know. Okay? The fact we don't know exactly this. It's most likely John standing there seeing all of this. They would have known John, so therefore then they hear that John is saying these things. Their knowledge of John makes them then believe, not based upon thin air, but upon their knowledge of the person who is bearing witness. Okay, that is an important point. He is bearing witness. They know, okay, he knows he's telling the truth. His testimony is true. He knows he's telling the truth. Okay, I know I'm standing here. I know I'm seeing those orchids over there. I know I'm seeing other people standing, a few tourists walking around with umbrellas and few without. It stopped raining a bit, but it will rain soon again, most likely. I know it because I see it. Okay, and I know I'm not blind, although taking off my glasses, I might not see most of this. Okay, this is what John is saying. He saw this. He was not in a trance, like they say, oh, they were just in a trance. They were so shocked by everything. They saw things they wanted to see. No, he saw it with his own eyes. He's saying he's bearing witness to this. And when he's speaking, they easily could go to a soldier and ask him, did this happen? Because like I explained, this book was written very early according to me. Okay, everything in it tells me it was written very early. So they could have asked these people, the leadership, they could have asked other people, is what John's saying here true? Is what this guy is saying true? Ask the guy with the spear. Yes, it's true. They didn't debate this. Okay, he's not saying, oh, it might. When you say, you know me and therefore you know what I'm saying is true, then you're claiming something very serious here, like John is doing. This is not a joke. This is based upon facts. use this.